When you think of all the players that have played for Tottenham, there is a long list of incredible ones. Some of them in recent years include the likes of Gareth Bale, the way he used to put the team on the back of his back and carry us through so many games with his wonder goals, and not forgetting his nights in the Champions League. You've got the likes of Defoe that would literally just swivel and hit the ball in the back of the net. We also had the presence and the greatness of which in Harry Kane managed to come from deep, ping a pass out, managed to know exactly where the net is every single time. In past years, obviously the likes of Teddy Sheringham, Ginola, Ozzy Ardiles, the list just purely goes on. But in recent years, we've had the honourable mention of looking and watching one talented player, and that man be Son Heung Min. Obviously, quite recently, we've seen him hit the 400th appearance mark for Tottenham and also managing to be top 5 in all-time goal scorers for Tottenham Hotspur. The man is truly Tottenham through and through. He wears Coyte throughout his heart and we bloody love him. But obviously, it's not just me that loves him. There's loads of Spurs fans that absolutely adore him. And I thought it was only fitting, after getting this achievement, to speak to some of the people that know him quite closely and some other fans' reaction to him reaching this massive milestone. Now, if you could, it'd be amazing if you could like, share, comment and subscribe so you never miss a video. But right now, let's sit back and listen to some of the memories and amazing stories, and also just some of our opinions on what exactly Heung Min Son has done for Tottenham Hotspur.
Hi, it's Paul Coyte. Hi, Hollie. I just want to say a few words about Sonny. I mean, honestly, true legends of the club. I mean, this guy's up there. I remember meeting him for the first time. I think it was a man of the match. I think he came up, I think it was such a long time ago, with Kevin Wimmer, and they were great mates. And I think Sonny hardly spoke any English. And then within a couple of weeks, it seemed like he could speak English straight away. Then I remember him coming up and then learning him teaching me one of the handshakes, because you remember the old handshakes he used to do with everybody. And as a player, I mean, the guy is unbelievable and just truly one of the best players I honestly think that we've ever had. My favourite personality that I've interviewed, I must have interviewed him, 30, 40 times, maybe even more over the years. And I think the other thing that I can truly pay tribute to him is the fact that he's not changed. I mean, he was this lovely fella, great sense of humour, mild-mannered, happy to sign anything for everybody. And the last time I met him, which was probably about 3 weeks ago, he was doing the same thing. And we know what a superstar he is. We know what he's like in Korea. We know it's just Sonny mania wherever he goes. But he takes it all. He never creates. He never says there's no time for this. I remember doing an event with him. God, this was about, probably just less than a year ago. And it was for a Korean beer. And it was in London. And there were all these fans that had won this competition to meet him. They'd flown him over. And they were beside themselves. Absolutely beside themselves. In comes Sonny. Hey, Paul, how are you? I didn't know you were doing it. Takes it all in his stride. Meets everybody. Has his photograph taken with everybody. Has a chat. And then, I mean, honestly, I think I've proved how much I love him. But the longer he stays at Spurs, the better. Nobody deserves to get on that Hall of Fame list as much as him. So we're, as far as appearances now, we're moving up there 400. He's just taken over Cliff, hasn't he, now as goal scorer. Heading towards Martin Chivers, which is that'll probably happen in the first couple of months of next season. But anyway, apart from that, you've got to hate him because he's absolutely perfect, isn't he? What a guy. Anyway, good to speak to you.
What can I say about Sonny? What an absolutely incredible player. He has dedicated so much of his life to this football club. As somebody who gets to work closely with him at the training ground, he is absolutely fantastic on and off the pitch. Specifically, I remember at our junior Christmas party at the end of last year, he was so good with all the young people. It was absolutely brilliant to see. On the pitch, obviously, you guys know what an era Kane and Son. Breaking records in the Premier League. Sonny has continued to dominate this season, obviously captaining the side. He is a leader everywhere he goes, a role model for everybody. What more can you say? But legend Heung Min Son.
Sonny is, for me, one of Tottenham's greatest ever signings. I don't think there's much debate around that. Obviously, he's now 5th in Tottenham's highest goal scorers. He's the club captain. And it wasn't easy taking over from Hugo Lloris and Harry Kane. He's led the line so well. He's a great ambassador for the football club. And long may that continue, and I genuinely mean that. And maybe even after his actual football career, if he'd have maybe a role at Tottenham one day, I can really see it. He's adored by everyone, all Spurs fans around the world. So Sonny, many congratulations.
It's hard to have enough words to talk about Sonny, to be honest with you. A player that when he first arrived at Spurs, I think a lot of us didn't really know, well, anything about him. He obviously didn't have a great first season. He wanted to leave. Thankfully and luckily, Pochettino convinced him to stay. And since then, he's just become a club legend and an icon. One of the greatest finishers, like pure finishers I've seen at Spurs. And he got to play alongside the other one in Harry Kane for years. I mean, that duo together has been the best in the Premier League. I mean, he's got lightning pace. He surprised me massively with his leadership this year as well as captain. I know he's captained South Korea before, but I think when you think of a captain in your mind, you're automatically thinking, oh, he's got to be the hardest guy in the team. He's got to be extremely vocal, which probably a lot of us didn't really see that in Sonny. But throughout this whole season, you can see that he's leading by example. He's being a lot more vocal on and off the pitch, and he's taking a lot of responsibility as well. So I wish he can stay at Spurs for 400 more appearances if that was possible. But I'm so happy that he's with us. And I just pray that we can actually lift a trophy for him because he deserves it more than anyone in this squad.
Hey, Hollie, Jack here from the Irish Hotspur. Giving my thoughts on Sonny's 400th appearance for Spurs, and easily for me, certified legend, period. He makes the Mount Rushmore of Spurs players that I've been able to witness during my lifetime. Easily one of the best. Also, too, I think he should be congratulated for his inclusion in the top 5 all-time goal scorers for Spurs, too. I think the only non-British player to even be in the top 10 all-time goal scorers for Spurs. I think he also makes the Mount Rushmore of unhateable players, if there ever would be one, because he's kind of in that N'Golo Kante sort of bracket, or other players that you could think of. They're just, unhateable, very lovable, and he has that special connection with the fan base too. Very unique connection, should I say. And I've been very lucky, I think, to have seen Sonny. I think he's one of the best one-on-one finishers I've ever seen in my lifetime. One of the best two-footed finishers I've ever seen in my lifetime. Terrific player, terrific man. Like I said, we're very lucky to have him. Certified legend, period.
And there you have it. Some stories and also some opinions of some fellow Spurs fans on the incredible man that is Heung Min Son. Let me know your thoughts on Sonny's career so far in a Tottenham shirt in the comment sections below. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe so you never miss a video again. And until next time, come on you Spurs!